Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Cardinals and the Steelers coming up next.
The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week 1. And for a lot of these teams that have playoff hopes, it seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs all get their starts.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. On the return, it's Hines. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, bet we won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st down, Pickett to set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That's Washington, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Pickett. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun is Pickett. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Pickett gonna hand it here to Harris. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. We'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Harris to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now Pickett. He's got it at the 3. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
To the goal line and in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Watkins motioning over. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Pickett. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Fire move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready for their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He's across midfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Pickett. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Watkins motioning over. They'll go play action with Pickett. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They motion a receiver right. Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. It is a big gain for Arizona. Pickup of 46 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. McBride is the motion man. We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
Steelers offense ready for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves...
The ball comes out. The Cardinals have got it. Still going. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The Cardinals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. First and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Receiver in motion. Going right. Back to the air again on second and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. Jones motioning here. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turn... a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
From the gun on third down, here's Pickett. This one complete to Washington. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. Now, Pickett. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickett to throw on first down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. Now a 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. He's to the 15. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun is Pickett. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On first down, Pickett. He'll find his man, Ben Skoranek. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Pickett. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he pulled it left. No good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, Pickett. His throw left side is complete. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down. Pickett to throw. Throwing it right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. And he'll get about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Pickett. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now Pickett. This one intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here just past the 30.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember, but here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he gets this up to the 42. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Pickett. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Pickett. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Pickett. He's going to air this one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Pickett to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Cards offense headed back to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's a very fine line, Mike, for a quarterback when he escapes the pocket is how long do I remain a passer and when do I turn into a runner? And you can see the quarterback kind of going back and forth here, and probably would have been better off just throwing this one away, but instead he takes the sack.
We're about ready now for the punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Pickett now on play action. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. That's complete. Calvin Austin.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So,
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
All right, now, let's go get 6.
here's 1st and 10. Throwing Pickett. This one complete to Washington. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Steelers.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now, Pickett. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this one online, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Pickett. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun is Pickett. That is caught by Washington. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Here's Pickett now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
To throw, Pickett. That'll be intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here's a designed run. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Quick throw, taken in. Here's 2nd and 6. Motion man, set right. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw is Pickett. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. They'll go play action with Pickett. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Pickett to throw. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Pickett. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. On first down, Pickett. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Pickett. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.